Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it may be for you out in this beautiful land. Welcome aboard, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome for a very, very special After Dark this evening. Huge no floaties in chat. Has to go out to Felis and the entire crew for getting me access to this early beta access, if you will, of the 747-200 Classic. Oh, baby. It is a classic indeed. RNSX, welcome aboard. Captain Britannia, Simley Bob, Macy, Captain Ontario, Cap Mark, DH, Davis, Santos, Oscar, Luca, Lucian, Texas, Rob. There is so many of you in here tonight. Whoa. Pluto, Scott C, Alaska, 559, Kane, Kim Jong-un. Welcome. Jonathan Sellers, welcome. Rains, welcome. Nando, welcome. Evan Scruggs, welcome. Supersonic Jellybean, welcome. Beck and Jake, how are you guys? Hopefully all is well. Max, what's going on? Envy Flies, what's up? Poke, what's up? The Leopard Gecko Guy, welcome. Benny, how are you, my friend? Yaroslav, Luca, Jacob, Yared, Alex, Sin City Simulations, how are you, my friend? Easy End Boy, 2 tons of love. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Joe S, how are you? Miss Emma Bentley, thank you for being here, guys, as well. Can we get a huge no floaties in chat for Miss Emma Bentley walking me through this airplane, giving me the courage to stream for you guys this evening. Emma and I spent about an hour or two this afternoon basically going over this aircraft, figuring everything out. She helped me kind of get down a little bit of a flow system. I mean, if you didn't see some of the pictures that I posted in the Discord, this is no joke. This is no joke. John Rumley, thank you very much for jumping back up into first class. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Thank you. So let's get some huge no floaties in chat for Miss Emma Bentley helping me out. Absolutely wonderful. Again, huge no floaties out to Felis and the entire crew who's been working tirelessly, I believe, for a couple of years now on developing this aircraft for us. So first and foremost, guys, what I would like to point out is this is an early beta, okay? Everything that you see may and will be changed. There are textures that you may see that don't exactly add up. Those will be changed. There are certain systems and stuff that might be changed in the future, this and that. So just please keep that in mind as we fly this aircraft. This is an early beta. This is a closed beta right now. So again, just going to point that out. You cannot buy this aircraft yet. You cannot download this aircraft yet. This is a closed beta. I'm very fortunate to be part of this as a developer and a content creator. This is closed beta. With that, you guys know by now, there's things that may change. I have done 2 flights this afternoon in it. I have sat from cold and dark and got it running about 6 times now. And out of those 6 times, I've done 2 flights. So both of my flights went perfectly fine. I had no issues with the aircraft, other than maybe just trying to figure out exactly how the autopilot system works. This is an old airplane. This is a very, very old airplane. Emma, take care. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much for your support, Emma, today. I really, truly do appreciate that. So this is an old airplane. This airplane's definitely going to take a lot of love, a lot of TLC to get this thing working, running properly. But I'm very, very much excited about this one, guys. This airplane has been on my short list. I've been following the development for probably over 6 months now, very closely. I love the 747. We really don't have a good rendition of a 747. I know everybody that uses P3D and FSX, you guys have the PMDG product line. We sadly don't have that in X-Plane, and unfortunately we've been left with developers like SSG to kind of fuel our needs for a 747. So needless to say, we need a 747 really bad. So I'm very excited about this one. Now it is a classic, so obviously it's not going to be your 400. It's not going to be your 800. I know a lot of people that are going to be upset about that one. I myself really truly would have loved to seen a 400 series. Now that being said, maybe down the line Felis will upgrade this or update it to get us a 400 variant. I have no clue. I I honestly don't know. I'm just speaking completely out of my ass right now, so don't hold me to that. But fingers crossed, maybe down the line we can end up getting a 400 variant. But for the time, we will fly this 200 variant. I'm not going to talk much longer. We're going to jump inside. We're going to fly this aircraft. I know that's why you guys are here. You guys are here to see what this bad boy is really all about. So, we are on the VATSIM network. I don't think there's any ATC online, but you can feel free to jump online. Actually, it looks like we have ground online. So ground just jumped online. So we do have ground. So that'll be good. So we'll be able to get some ground clearance out of here. So without further ado, we're going to jump inside the cockpit. We're going to get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Like I said, I know a lot of people are going to be excited for this one, as am I. So here we go, friends. Let's jump inside the cockpit and we'll get this bad boy programmed. So here we go, jumping in the cockpit. I'm just going to turn my track IR on quickly. It put us really close up against the wall here, so maybe just don't pay attention to that real quick. Here it is. Here it is, the 747-200. She is a classic, like I was saying. Don't pay attention to, there's some weird stutters going on because of Vulcan. But yeah, this is it. This is the 200 variant. She is classic. We are running the FMC. We're flying on VATSIM tonight, so we are running the FMC. Maybe I'll get the courage to run the INS system. Maybe, we'll see. I wouldn't hold your breath to it. But yes, this is the 747-200. I've got all my panels, and of course, yes, would you look at that, friends? We have a full engineer panel. I'll try and give you guys a little bit better of a view. There you go. There's kind of like a comprehensive view. Kim Jong, thanks for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude, with the $2. Says, hey, Cap, before we fly, how's your safety record? Impeccable. Chat will tell you. Very good safety record here on Captain Canada Airlines. So, as you can see, there's a lot to this aircraft. There is really, truly a lot to this aircraft, and that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. I think we really, truly need some complex airliners and some stuff like that. I think it's a good thing that we have something like this in X-Plane. We really only truly have a couple airplanes that offer this types of in-depth realism. Every single one of these buttons work. Every single thing. Include, look at this. Like, look at this little detail right here. The fuel jettison, you actually have to like open it. Look at this. Like, this is the type of attention to detail that I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff that I'm saying. Like, this aircraft is not something that you're going to turn your head and you're just going to, oh, okay, you know, this thing is truly amazing. Again, we're in early beta. I'm just gonna point this out here. Early beta, you know what I mean? So it's absolutely crazy. So I'm super excited for this one. I'm super excited to be able to fly this one for you as well. Anyways, first thing is first. I'm going to teach you guys kind of how to fly this. Fingers crossed. Again, I've done this a couple times already today, so I'm pretty well versed. I find kind of when you look at these panels, you just kind of have to break them down, right? You have to break them down into sections. That's the only way you're ever going to be able to figure things out. So you have to kind of set it up and you break it down into certain, once you break it down into kind of little panels, you can end up doing it. By the way, I'm not a real pilot. I don't fly airplanes. So if I do, I don't know a lot about this classic airplane as well. So if you do see me making any mistakes today, please feel free to put it in chat. You don't have to be rude about it. Again, I'm not a real world pilot. I've never flown this aircraft. I literally got this airplane this morning at about 10:30 a.m. my time. So
in 2003,
yeah.
I got to fly upstairs on a brand new NWR 747-400. Same livery you're flying.
Nice.
One of the coolest experiences of my life.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's absolutely awesome. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for support. I truly do appreciate that. Thank you, man. Very, very much. So, friends, are we ready for this one? Are we ready for this one? Everybody take a big, deep breath in. All right, everybody take a big, deep breath in. We're going to get through this one. I promise you we'll be able to do this. So first thing is first, we need to find the battery switch, all right? So you can see right here, we've got our battery. So we're going to turn our battery switch on. The aircraft is going to come to life when we do this. There we go. So you can see that we've got the battery switch on. By the way, sounds in this thing are absolutely impeccable. I truly, truly love them. They're absolutely awesome. So now that we've got the now that we've got the battery on, what we need to do is we need to come down here to our little tablet. So this little tablet is kind of throughout the aircraft. We've got one over here. We've got one over here on the first officer side. And of course, we've got one back here for the flight engineer. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the ground tablet. Now, this is something that I think is going to see some changes. Not the prettiest little EFB that I've ever seen, but functional, and it gets the job done. First thing is first, we're going to set the chocks.
Cockpit to ground. Put the chocks on.
Okay, and we're going to connect the GPU.
Cockpit to ground. Connect ground power.
There we go. So we're going to get chocks and we're going to get ground power. Now that we've got that in, it's going to take a quick little second here. You're going to wait and you're going to see.
On.
There we go, and you see that the external power lights.
Ground power connected.
AC connect and AC connect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close those buses, close that bus, and there you go. You'll hear the aircraft actually come to life. The whole systems kind of come to life. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to get my recirc fans on. You can turn all of those on, and our vent supply fans. That kind of just gets everything flowing here in the cockpit. Then what I like to do is I like to get some lights on. So I'm going to turn some panel brightness on. We'll get some backgrounds, and we can do all that. Cool. So from there, we need to get our standby power over to normal, and that will actually go ahead and kind of turn the rest of the systems on. One thing that I truly found amazing was, look at this. It's got little analog fuel enunciators, or whatever the hell you want to call those, little fuel gauges. I find that that's really cool. Out of everything that we see here, the steam gauges, all of this, absolutely crazy. You just have like these analogs down there. So sweet, cool. So what we can do now, friends, is we'll jump back up top here into the front of the aircraft, and we'll come over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the payload. So payload, what we're looking for today, we need on the fuel and on our passenger loads, we're looking for how many passengers today? 364 passengers. This may be the most passengers we have ever transported. So again, I do believe that we're going to get some changes on this little EFB. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm scrolling. So basically, you just go over whatever you would like, and you're just scroll wheeling on top of it. So I'm looking for 364 passengers. An absolute unbelievable amount of people traveling to Atlanta this evening. 364 passengers. We're looking for a zero fuel weight. You can see it says resulted zero fuel weight. We are looking for a zero fuel weight of 113.3. So you can see that we're going to add just a little bit of 113.6. We'll go 113.1. That's a little bit closer. So there we go. So we've got 1,000 kilograms of cargo. We've got 364 passengers on board. Now you can do board and you can do load, and that's going to actually take, like, I don't know if it's going to take real time, but it's going to load the aircraft over a certain amount of time, just for the sake of us kind of getting everything ready and not waiting 20 minutes to load the airplane. We're going to instant board and load. All right, you'll see the aircraft actually kind of bring itself down there. So we've got 19 crew, 364 passengers, and 1,000 kilograms of cargo. Cool. We can go back to the home page now. We're going to go to refuel. On today's flight, we need 30,400 kilos. So you can see down here, we're going to pump in and we're going to drain, because you can see here we've got 84,000. We don't need that many. So we're going to drain an X amount here to put this down to 30.4. Now, just because I think we should be fine, I don't think we should take anything extra. We're going to take 30.7, it looks like here, so 300 kilos extra. And what we're going to do is we're going to go instant refuel. And then you'll see the aircraft kind of make a little bounce there as well. And there we have it. So everything's kind of set up there. We're looking good with that. We can go over to our main page here. And now we need to work on some things. So let's go to the overhead. We're going to work on the overhead panel. I'm going to get some lights on. For now, I'm just going to make our flows down here, okay? So we're going to go radio master, left side and right side. We can do our mock test. We can do our over rotation test. There you go. I told you the sounds were great. We'll continue on down here. Anti-ice does not need to be on. Wing anti-ice does not need to be on.
Ah yes, the glory of a Northwest Red Bandit 747.
Got it, Tucker. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for your support, dude. I appreciate you, buddy. We'll leave our probe heaters off for now. We'll get those on after or before engine start. I think right before engine start. We'll get our window heat on. We'll come down here. We'll make sure that our navigation lights are on, our logo lights are on. We need to align the adheres. So we're going to get left side, center, and right side. I spoke to the developer. It does not matter which way you get these in. You'll see it's a little bit of a weird... you'll see, we basically leave them in a line for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then the green light appears on, and then you need to switch them all over to the nav position. Very weird. We'll come down here, we'll arm our emergency lights. We can hit number 1 on the...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of the entire crew, welcome aboard the Boeing 747 Classic.
There you
We
go.
will depart shortly after we have our clearance and the cabin crew is finished with their preparations. For now, I wish you a pleasant flight, and I will be back during the flight with further flight information.
Got it? Good. Sweet. All right. This is our windshields. We don't need anything to do with that. This is engine ignitions. We don't need anything to do with that. We can get our no smoking on. We can get our seatbelt sign on. How weird. Look at this. Look at these. It's little buttons. How weird is that, dude? That is just crazy. So we'll do that. We can close the flight deck door as well. Everything looks good down here. We'll come up over here. We'll go ahead and arm our anti-skid, and we'll open up the body gear steering. So with these classic 737s, you need to body steer. So we're gonna turn this on. This is, again, something I believe is only in the classics, body steering. So I believe some of the wheels in the back end up being able to steer. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to that. But okay, now that we've got that done, let's come back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to fire up the APU, shall we? So we're going to go to the very top left corner up here, and here's our APU system. What you need to do is you need to kind of just flick it on real quick and then let go. And what you'll see is you'll see that fuel valve, and then you're going to wait for the APU door message to unilluminate or illuminate. And there we go. And then you can hold the APU start. 1, 2, and 3. Let go. You see EGT is spooling. You see that the RPM is going up here as well. So that's good. We can get our galley control to the override and the galley lav fan over to auto as well. And now we're just playing the waiting game. We're waiting for the APU to become on and available. You see that the orange lights have lit up here. So that tells me that the APU is now on and available. I'm going to get the APU bleed air on, as well as turning on the APU bleed over here. You'll hear the pack systems come to life, and to check on that, we can go over here and we can hit pack 2, and you can see that we do have pressure. Pack 1 we don't, pack 3 we don't. Those are engine packs. Pack 2 we do have bleed pressure. Cool. So we've got APU. Let's go ahead and trip all of the generators now. So left side, you'll hear the ground power disconnect, and then right side, you hear the right side disconnect, and just like that, we have ground. We are off ground power. We are now on APU bleeds. So that is good. We can come back down here and we can work on some things down here. So we can come back down to this little guy. We can go to ground and we can disconnect GPU.
Cockpit to ground. Disconnect ground power.
Thank you. And we can go ahead and remove the chocks as well.
Cockpit to ground. Remove the chocks.
Thank you. Okay, sweet. Now that we've got all of that, what makes
ground
life...
power disconnected.
Sweet. Ground power is disconnected. He's also going to tell us now...
Chocks removed.
Chocks are removed. Cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the, you see that we got the APU bleed on. We're now going to get the engine bleeds on. Just one little step. We'll turn those. We can work on our pressurization panel, which is just down here as well. We're going to be cruising up at 38,000 feet today. So we're going to set flight cabin to 38,000 feet, which will in turn give us about 5,800 feet, 5,900 feet pressurization in the cabin. So that's good. That's all set there. Okay, cool. We're pretty much looking good back here. We've got the fuel. We've got everything else set up. So that's all good. Let's go to the overhead. And here's what I was talking about, the adheres. So now you can see that our adheres are aligned. You can see that we've got the green light, green light. For some reason, this one's not lining up on green. Spoke with the developer. It's not an issue. As long as you have left and right, you're fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw right side to nav. The green light will illuminate. We'll throw the center to nav, and we'll throw the right side to nav. And there you have it. So our adheres are aligned. So now what we can do is we can come down here to the FMC. We can start working on the FMC. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to flight plan. We're sitting on the ground in Detroit, Wayne. So we're going to go KDTW, and we'll throw that up there. We're going over to Atlanta this afternoon. So KATL, we'll throw that in there. Our flight number this afternoon is Northwest 2771, which is actually a Delta flight. If you didn't know, Northwest turned into Delta, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and execute that. That's all set. Now, we do have ATC online, So let's go ahead and figure out if he's still online. He is still online. Ooh, we got tower and ground. Nice. So let's grab the ATIS. ATIS is information whiskey. I'm going to grab my piece of paper. Is there any crazy questions in chat? Am I missing anything? Please let me know if I'm missing anything in chat, guys. Hopefully I'm not. Default FMC? Yes, this is a default FMC. You guys also have to remember, this aircraft really isn't supposed to be flown with an FMC, right? Ideally, you fly this aircraft using the INS system. It's not, essentially, it's kind of like the 727 from FlyJSim, kind of the same thing, right? I mean, you're supposed to fly it with the INS. You're supposed to fly it from VOR to VOR. I'm just not really comfortable doing that. But yes, there is talk of also getting a custom FMC. Who knows? Who knows if this is a deal breaker for you? Hey, I understand. I can understand how some would call this. But it does have a custom SIVA. Exactly, yeah. So it does have a custom SIVA. Snow Doggo, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. How are you, my friend? Is there a link to purchase this airplane? Not yet, Ziggy. It's not available. So we're information... what did I say it was? Information... information whiskey.
I hope you don't fly it with an FMS again.
Thank you, Snow Doggo. We'll have to see, man. We're flying on VATSIM, so... it just makes sense to be able to fly, our navs and ILS approaches and stuff. Thank you for the support, man. We'll see, dude. We'll see at some point. Maybe I won't fly it with the FMS. Who knows? Thank you for the support, man. What's SIVA? It's basically a navigation, old school navigation system. We're on ground. Ground's on 21.8. So let's come back over here. We're going to come down here. I'm going to get some lights in this bad boy. So... turn this on and go upstairs, get you on, come over here, get you on, and then get you on. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. Nicely lit up now. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so let's grab our clearance, shall we? We got ground online. I just have to turn up my comms. There we go. Okay, cool. Detroit ground, good evening. Northwest 2771 heavy. IFR clearance to Atlanta, please. We've got whiskey on board.
Northwest 2771 Metro Tower, good evening. Clear to the Atlanta Airport, Calvin to departure. Stays transition, then is filed. Climb by a SID. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure will be offline. Squawk 4105.
Already cleared into Atlanta. Calvin 2 stays, then is filed. Climb to the SID. We'll expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is offline. We're squawking 4105 Northwest 2771 heavy.
Northwest 2771 heavy, read back correct. Expect 3 left for departure. Call me for taxi.
I will expect 3 left for departure, and we'll let you know when we taxi. Thanks for Northwest 2771 heavy. Sorry, I screwed up there.
Ground United 3420 heavy with information whiskey. IFR to Atlanta.
Whiskey. All right, cool, sweet. We're looking good on that. Let's go to our departures. We are planning for the departure out of 3 left on the Calvin 2 departure with the stays transition. We'll execute that. We'll go to next page. Sorry, we'll go to flight plan. We'll go to next page from staves. We're going to jump on to the Catherine. I don't know what the hell. Catherine? I don't know. KTRYN. That's where we're going. We'll execute that, and then we're going to jump on our arrivals into Atlanta this evening. I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure they're landing 2 7s and 2 6s. Winds are 220 at 7 knots. Yes, so we are going to do that. So we're going to plan for the arrival into 26 right on the what was our arrival? The Andre 1.
Finally able to hop on and fly with you after being a member for over 2 years. Lol. I am NKS 567. Should be fun.
Who's that coming in with the support? Thank you for that. Let me check on that. That was Sin City. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Man, it's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Good to see you, man. Hell yeah, dude. Jump online. Let's fly. Absolutely, man. Thank you very much for support, dude. Appreciate you. I thought the 747s are retired. This is a simulator. So, yeah. I don't know how to answer that question. It's a simulator. Just because they're retired in the real world, does that mean that we can't fly it in the simulator world? That would just seem a little silly, no? Alright, ILS 26 right. We want it via Zello. Alright, we'll execute that. We'll go to our legs. We'll scroll through all of this. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities. Which we don't. I'm all good with that. Vectors to Zello. Cool. Sweet. Everything looks good there. I am happy with that. Cool. So, there we go. FMC is done. Everything else is done. We're ready. Like, we're actually ready. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if I am, but we're actually ready. Okay. We're good for engine start. We're good for pushback. So, let's get our squawk beacon code in here. 4105. 41. No. 4105. We're going to turn that to TARA. It's on and reporting. They should be able to see me on this, which they can. Wonderful. Oh, baby. Are you guys ready for this? Hell yeah, let's do this. All right, cool. We've got our engine bleeds on. Sorry, we've got bleed airs on. Engine bleeds are off for now. Packs are off. Trim air is closed as well. Everything else looks good up there. Let's go to plugins. We're going to better pushback. Oh, baby. Let's do this, friends.
Hey, Captain,
let's do this. I believe, let me just check here. I believe we're pushing back to the right. Is this better than the SSG? It's not even close. Not even close. It's so much better. I guess we're going to taxi up that way. So, yeah, we're going to follow him. We're going to go to lane. I guess we'll stick to this lane right here. So we'll go like this, and that should be good right about, I don't know, right about there. We'll insert that.
Great news, Captain. Your toe's coming.
All right, cool. Great news, Captain. Your toe's coming. Sweet. All right, let me update the weather here in Dallas. Not Dallas. We're in Detroit. Thank you. 3012. 3012. Okay, and my backup. 3012. Okay, good. Okay, climb via SID. ATC's offline, so we're literally just gonna go to 380. So I'm gonna put in 380. That's good. I want to flip this over to vertical speed, and then I want to hold this down. I want to initially climb. Look at how old school this shit is, man. Vertical speed. Look at this. You gotta go for like +2 and plus. You got the little pluses for the up, and then you got minus when you want to descend. Oh baby, this shit is classic. We want to go like 1,800 feet per minute. We're going to put that right about there. That's good. We've got our speed selected at 240 knots. Okay, so one more thing that we need to do with this guy. We need to come back here and we need to go to performance calculator. All right, takeoff weight. We just need to click on this. We're going to click on here and you'll see it gives us it. So takeoff weight's 249,703 kg with a takeoff percentage weight of 26.7. Good. We're doing a flaps 10. Yes, that is exactly what we want. We can now come down here and we're going to read data from sim. So we'll pull that in. 24 degrees. Winds are 320 at 4 knots. Barometric pressure is 1019. Yes, that all works. V speeds. We're going to actually set this up. So we see here that 3 left is 2,600 meters. 2,600 meters. So we need to do runway length 2,600 meters. We're going to throw that in there. Runway heading is 035. So we're going to select that 035, or we'll put 030. That's fine. And it just gives you the corrective runway and everything. Runway slope, we're not going to do anything. Conditions are dry, so that's all good. So now we can select our V speeds. So we'll go ahead and select V speeds. We'll click on this bad boy. That's going to go ahead and populate that. So now you can see that our V speeds are all selected in here. So we've got V1 of 123, VR of 131, V2 of 148. So you see that all selected in here. V2 will just leave at 148. I'll have to fight with that as I increase after departure, but hopefully it won't be too big of a headache. I hope. Okay, cool. Well, with that, we're ready to rock and roll, friends. So, park brake is getting released.
Parking brake released.
Oh boy.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up. Oh my goodness me. All right, let's get our pumps on. Good. All of our pumps are on. We don't need center pumps. We've got no fuel in the center pumps. All the pumps are on. Let's go head upstairs. We're gonna get our start valve to the arm position.
Ready to start the engines.
You don't hear that message if you're not ready to
start.
There you go. So that we just confirmed, ready to start engines, starting engines. So what we can do is we're going to come down here. We've got our start valve to the arm position, and then we've got engine ignition. We're going to start 3, 4, 2, and 1. So we'll go ahead and hold engine system 1 for engine 4.
Starting engine 4. Start valve open.
Start valve open. You can now let go. If you come back here to the pressurization panel, you'll see, or not pressurization panel, sorry, the engineers panel, you'll see that we've got an N2 percentage rising. We're looking for 20%. The flight engineer will actually call that out. So we're going to go ahead and chill up here. I think I have to cut a couple more things on. Yeah, we'll get those guys on too. He's going to call out 20%.
20% and 2.
We're going to introduce fuel to
on.
engine number 4. Fuel idle. There we
Light
go.
up.
Light up, and we can come down here and we can confirm we've got EGT, we've got RPM, and we've got fuel flow going to the engine. And if we go outside, sorry, I'll give you guys a better view. We come outside, can actually confirm that we do have one engine going. All right, cool. So back upstairs. Engine number 3.
Starting engine
Hold
3.
it down.
Start valve open.
Start valve open. Let go. Come back down here. Go to your engineer panel. You'll confirm that you're getting a good engine number 3 start. N2 percentage is on the rise. Looking good. Again, looking for 20%. And he'll call to introduce fuel.
20% and 2.
We will introduce
Fuel
fuel
on.
number 3. Fuel is on.
Down here. Go ahead and set your
Light
parking
up.
brake.
Light up.
Parking
Engine
brake
number
set.
3. Park brake is set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Okay. Looking good.
Starter off.
Okay. Back to the overhead. We'll wait for him to call good start.
Engine stabilized.
There we go. We'll do engine number 2 now.
Starting engine 2.
Hold it.
Start valve open.
Let go. Start valve is open. Just to confirm that we are getting a good start, we'll come back to the engineers panel and we'll look here. We can see N2. We are getting a good start. Again, looking for 20%, and we will introduce fuel.
20% and 2.
Introduce fuel number
Fuel
2.
on. Light up.
EGT is rising. Fuel flow,
And
RPM,
we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take
and
these out.
EPR.
Safe flight.
Starter off.
Starter is off. He'll call good start.
Engine stabilized.
Thank you.
Cabin crew, arm slides. Starting engine 1. Start valve open.
Okay, start valve for number 1 is open. And if we come back here, we can confirm that we're getting a good start. Is that engine spooling? Kind of hard to showcase everything right now. There's massive workload.
Fuel on.
Introduce fuel.
Light up.
Light up. Start valve cutoff.
Starter off.
There we go. So, with that, oh baby, we've got 4
Engine stabilized.
good engines. Start valve to the off position. Close the guard. We've got 4 good engines. Make sure that our probe heaters are coming on now. Everything else is good here. We're all set. Let's go ahead and set our trim value so that we're in the green. So I'm going to set it for about 4.5. Good right about there. And we'll come back here and we'll set our flaps to position number flaps 10 degrees. So that's 3.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10. Okay. Okay, everything looks good. So we got to go spend some time here in the flight engineers panel. So now that we've got 4 good engines, we need to trip the gens. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 engine gens are tripped. We'll come over here. We'll get our engine bleeds on. Good. We'll come upstairs. Humidifier on. Trim air on. We'll come over here. We'll get our air pumps to auto. This is our hydraulic system. So auto, 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 and auto. Good. We'll go ahead and kill the APU. Sorry, the APU's already killed. No, it's not. Sorry, we'll go ahead and stop the APU. You can see the APU auxiliary power comes off. We'll go ahead and close the bleed air. That's all good. Sweet. We're looking good with all of that. We're going to go back to the overhead panel. We're going to select the steering system to arm, and then we need to come back here, and we actually need to turn it on to primary. There we go. So that's going to be our body gear steering. So we've got that. Kim Jung, thank you so much for the support again, dude. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. All right, we've got pressurization panel set. It's in the auto. We're looking good here, friends. We're ready to rock and roll. The only annunciator light that's up is our anti-skid. Perfect. We're ready to go here, friends. So let's go ahead and flip our... we want it to read off the FMS. Good. We'll get flight directors on. Left side, right side. Good. Cool. We'll let them know we're ready to taxi. And ground Northwestern 2771 heavy ready to taxi 03 left.
Northwest 2771, runway 3 left, taxi by Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
Uniform Foxtrot Mike for Northwestern 2771 heavy. Okay, park
Metro
brake.
ground, United
Parking
3420
brake
heavy is ready to taxi with escort.
Park brake is
United
released.
3420, runway 3 left, taxi via Kilo 6, Yankee, Victor, Mike, cross runway 27 right at Mike.
Alright, Kilo 6, Yankee, Victor, Mike, cross 27 right at Mike, United 3420 heavy.
Spirit Wings 575, runway 3 left, taxi by Uniform Foxtrot Mike. Delta 2190, contact tower 128.125 at the flight.
Okay, one more thing that we need to do here. We need to come down to this view. We need to go to EPRL mode to climb, and we're going to select speed, hold on that guy, and that's pretty much it. We've got vertical speed, 38,000 set. We've got our speed, our V2 speed, and we can probably put in runway heading. I'm going to put 035 in here, just in case we have any issues. 035, one shouldn't, and then we're going to flip this guy to INS. It's going to give us nav, and then we're going to do, yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. That's it right there. We're good. And then we'll select hold. Okay, sweet. Is this a payware aircraft? Yes, it's going to be a payware aircraft. Going down to Atlanta as well. Sweet. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get this video up to as many likes as we can. Super excited that I'm able to showcase this for you tonight. Very, very fortunate. I think we're actually one of the first people to produce any content for this as well, so.
Spirit Wings 567,
Canadian ops in the near future. We're going to do Canadian ops tomorrow, man, in the 310. Yep. Hey, I'm talking about 7.4s. You ever flown the M Sparks 400? No. Not really worth the time, unfortunately.
Metro ground, United 3420.
Oh, the taxi lights on? Well, we're just leaving the ramp. So when we come up here, I'm going to get the taxi lights on. The way that they work in the 747 is if you come up here, they're runway turnoff lights. They're not really taxi lights.
All right, cross 27 right on Mike, United 3420.
On the left. Jack, thanks for your support, man. Safe flight to you, good sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you.
Delta 43.
Runway turnoff lights are coming on.
Tower, good day.
Tower today.
This is freeware scenery, by the way. I think the other day I was saying there was no good scenery for Detroit. Well, I think we found some. I want to take Foxtrot and then a right turn on Mike.
Delta 996, requesting push and start.
Damn, 2 times that's a long one.
996, push and
Any
start
idea on
with
public
discretion.
release?
Short
None,
uniform
unfortunately.
Taxi.
I have no clue, man. I'm sorry.
Push start my instruction, I'll call you the uniform to 996.
Spirit Wings 575, hold short runway, or hold short taxiway Mike on Foxtrot.
Spirit Mike on Foxtrot, Spirit Wings 575.
Where's the link to the plane? It's not available yet. This is closed beta.
Spirit Wings 567. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Spirit Wings 567.
Will it cost money? Yes, this will cost money. Taxiing this thing is... Woof.
I love those engine gauges.
Right?
Hope you're doing well, Cap.
So sexy. Michael, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties to you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is, yeah. A true beauty.
Northwest 2771, contact tower. Have a good flight, Cap.
North Tower, thanks for running for the TC, man. We'll see you soon. Northwest 2771. Oops. Okay. Tower frequency is on. What's tower? Tower is 28125. 28125. Well, that didn't work. 128. All right, 128125. He's holding short. No, he's taxiing now. You use the SIVA? I'm not sure, Keeper, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like it, 2 tons. It's weird because it's tuning it. It's tuning it, but when then I go to press the button, it's not working. Tower Northwest 2771, heavy holding short, 03 left.
Northwest 2771, measure Delta 3 left, final wait.
And the departing aircraft line up and wait, Northwestern 2771 heavy. John, what's up, man? Good to see you. How are you? All right.
Metro Tower, good afternoon, Spirit Wings 567 in sequence 03 left.
DTW scenery is much better. Hoping we can fly out of TVC and GER at some point. Off to Michigan on Monday for a couple of weeks.
Nice.
Flying on an A319.
Enjoy, Steven. Thank you very much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you.
Approved, yeah.
Do it.
7-4. I mean, it says down here we need required runway 1,065 meters. This runway length is 2615. So it's got quite a bit of length. It should be fine. All right, I don't think I screwed any of this up. I think we're good to go.
Northwest 2771 heavy RNAV best wind 020, 06 runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV best 0 for left, clear for takeoff. Northwestern 2771 heavy. Okay, friends. Well, let's do it. Making a right turn out. Best swindle. Cool. All right. Well, let's do it, friends. We're lit up. We're all ready to rock and roll. Trim is set. Flaps are set. That's all good. That's all good. You're off. That's all good. Chrono's on. Throttles to 40%. Let's have some fun, friends, shall we? Takeoff power set.
550. Pressure 567.
3 left position up, that's right, 567.
Cross set.
Airspeed's rolling.
E-Knot.
Cross check.
B1. Rotate. Gear up.
Yeah, my throttle messed that up a little bit. Sorry, we lost all of our climb power.
Northwest 2771.
Over Unicom 122.8.
Gears
Thanks
up.
for Flite TC. We'll see you soon. Northwestern 2771 heavy.
See ya.
All right, we're in Unicom. Alrighty, right turn. Sorry about that little bit of lag
Hey
on.
CKT, let's see if you remember my name. Hope all is well. It's been some time.
Kazu, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you. Welcome. Hope all is well. Good to see you, Kazu. Alright, we're taking this out to best. We're following our flight directors here. Yeah, that was my fault on the departure there. Let's go flaps to 5 degrees.
Flaps 5.
And we can go ahead and get our outboard lights off, runway turn-offs off. Should be gaining some speed now. We're going to make a right turn any second. Fly's really nice, to be honest with you. Hand fly's gorgeous. Here comes the right turn. .210 knots. We're going flaps 1 degree.
Flaps 1.
See you in Atlanta as a car 133 heavy CPT.
Jaroslav, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, and we're going clean.
Flaps up.
Alrighty, we're just following our flight director now. Listen to those sounds, man. Let's engage our autopilot. We've got nav, we've got speed. We want to be into vertical. .3,000 feet per minute should be good. Roughly 2,500 feet per minute. Can even go like 2,000 feet per minute. Cool. Some of those sounds, man. Coming down here just a little bit. Okay, let's lock the gear. So we've got altitude selected, nav mode, and speed hold on the autopilot panels. So that's all looking good. We're coming up to 10,000 feet. So we're actually going to be able to increase our speed. So there's 10,000 feet. We'll get the rest of our landing lights. 10,000 on the call out. We'll go ahead and bring our nose down here a little bit. We'll gain some speed. Up to 290 knots on the climb is what we're going to aim for. Okay, back up to about 2,500 feet per minute on the climb. All right. And we come back here to our panel, so we can just make sure that we're pressurizing. We've got bleed pressures. We've got our pack pressures all working, so everything looks good there. We are pressurizing. Everything's good there. We are burning fuel. You can see it's adding up here. Sweet. That's all good. What is my planned Mach cruise? I think Mach 0.80 is what we're aiming for. All right, so there we have it, 13,000 feet. Not bad, Lucas. Had a little bit of issue with my throttle, but that's okay. The weather radar is functional, yes. Turn it on down here.
Hey Captain, get those 4 PNWs singing. True story.
C2A.
My grandma worked for Northwest Orient.
That's very cool, man. Thanks for support, dude. Appreciate you, man. Huge, no floaties. Thank you, buddy. Yes, it does work down here, the weather radar. All right, cool. We're looking good. What an epic startup, man. Cool. Going up on 18,000 feet. Rain, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. This is a early beta, early closed beta. Let's go 299 or 2 on the altimeter, 18,000 feet, standard barometric pressure here in North America. So right there. Daryl, thanks so much, dude, for support. Dropping the 5 bomb. Huge on floaties too, man. Thank you, thank you. You get a flyby? Sure. There we go. Oof. Ay, caramba. Where's Smitty when you need him? Oh, there. Yeah. Look at that. Smitty literally came in as we were doing a flyby. Nice.
Flying the Queen. Awesome.
The Queen. Yes, sir. Oof. My goodness me. That is nice sounding, isn't that? Okay, let's go to the overhead. We can go ahead and get our wing lights off, logo lights off, nav, beacons, and strobes are all on. Everything else looks good. Cool. Toby Eye Tracker or Track IR? Reese, I'm using Track IR, but oof. My goodness me. You want a cabin tour? Yeah, we can do a cabin tour. The modeling on this, man. Shit, I closed it. I locked it. There we go. So we've got the first class, obviously, over here. I don't think we can go back here. Not modeled. Okay. Going down the spiral staircase into first class. Oh, baby. So cool. .343 config. Listen to those sounds, dude. Holy shit. It's legitimately insane. That is loud. We'll go back to it. There you go. Cabin tour complete. Close my door. And we'll walk. Get this bad boy, man. We just need to pay attention to our climb rate. We need to just level off here a little bit. Can't be climbing too. I believe I missed a dono. What, really? My bad. Let me take a look at that. Oh shit, Mopar dude with the $47. When did I miss that one? Dude, thank you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much, sir. Does that put you on... Does that put you in third place, Mr. Mopar dude? My apologies, man. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for your support, bud. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely, Severi. Yes. Oh, what a nice guy. Thank you, Mopar. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. You could finally fly Air Force One with this aircraft. Is this what they use? They don't use 200s, do they? Wait, is it? Isn't it heavily modded 200? Is that what they said? Look at that, man. Oh, my lord. Let me have a look at the FMC. It's default, Smitty. Default FMC, unfortunately. FMC will most likely be remodeled soon enough. Nice. Yes, it does, Louis. You are correct. Yeah, this airplane is really not supposed to be flown with the FMS. I'm just lazy and, yeah, you guys know the rest. 35,000 feet. We're going up to 38,000 for this leg. Keep in mind that this does not have a VNAV path or anything like that, so the descent will be on us. We'll be trying to figure out how to descend it properly. What was for dinner? I made some homemade crispy beef with ginger sauce on some veggie rice. Little Asian fusion going on today. It was nice. Got a bit of wake turbulence departing after you. Damn, that's cool. What's the best long-haul aircraft for X-Men except the 7.4, of course? Probably the 310.
I think I need a front seat for this thing.
This guy. Always flying, coming in with a $100 donation. Guys, please get some love in chat. Huge, no floaties to you, my friend. Coming in with the support. Very, very kind. Getting back up into the first officer seat. Our good friend, Always Flying. Thanks so much, my friend. Up to 480 on the month. My man, thank you, dude. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That is very kind. It says we're about to level off. There's the horn. Thanks so much, Always Flying. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much for everything that you do for the channel, my friend. That is very, very kind, dude. Get some no floaties in chat, my friends, okay? Thank you, guys. I'm not sure what that tile is doing up there. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. There is 38,000 feet. We're going to keep our speed probably around 265-ish. That should be good. We can now flip this to the altitude hold. At 38,000 feet, it's going to hold, and our speed will obviously build itself back up. I think that's just a glitch. I think that'll go away here in a second, I hope. So we got a 742, an MD-11, an A310, a Dash 8 coming to X-Plane. It is alive and well. You got it. Yep. So why are the best long-haul planes oldies? Don't know. Honestly, don't know. Probably 260 knots is what we're going to aim to hold at. It's going there very slowly. I don't think you'd want to go much higher in this airplane. 38,000 feet seems to be the tippity top. Not to mention a bunch of amazing freeware. Yeah, we got the level up 7.3 and yep. We'd fly the Toliss 340 pre-release if they send it to me. Yeah, absolutely. MD-11 will take some more time to be available, most likely. You're going to find a way to do a long haul in the Q400. Air Force One since the 90s, the presidential fleet has consisted of two highly customized Boeing 747-200Bs. There you go. Very cool. So yeah, they do use these bad boys. HK's Flight Simulations. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Matt, what's going on, man? I wonder if we'll ever get a DC-10. I'll be happy flying the MD-11, but never managed to fly unlike the DC-10s. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Look at that ground speed, though. Almost 500 knots on the ground. I'm doing all HK. How are you, man? What's that sound? I have no clue. Three Zebo patches, damn. Smitty and I have the same hearing. No. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like the vitamin, check your Zebo once a day, definitely. What light add-on do I have? White Lights by Fork Boy. Look at that sunset though, man. My goodness. Why is that like tile being like weird? You guys see that? Weird. It's like got a haze over the tile. Oof, that's incredible right there. Look at that picture, man. Wow. Right, Max? No clue why. Yaroslav, thanks so much for the support, my friend. Coming in with another donation. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you, thank you. What route and airlines will you be using for this one? For me, BA Landor, London Heathrow to Nairobi. That'd be a good one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thanks, Yaroslav. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you. Enjoying a bagel loaded with cream cheese? You're fired. Would you say it's easier to pass pilot school with your extensive flight sim experience? It definitely would make it a little bit easier, that's for sure, Santos. Yeah. United Battleship Gray livery with the classic. Oh, John. You're hitting it in right spots for sure, my friend. Oh, buddy. Oof. Yeah. See if somebody's made one yet. There's already one? Oof, damn, okay. You made that livery down with traders? Can you send me a link on Discord, buddy? That'd be awesome. Would love to use that. Can you show the flight engineer panel? I mean, sure. The panel in all of its glory. Doing Mach 0.18, pretty much Mach 0.82. We have a cabin tour. We've already done a cabin tour. Retro Air Canada, absolutely. Yep. Cathay Pacific, yep. John, I want to do the Kai Tak approach. Oh man, you imagine doing the Kai Tak approach in this bad boy? Yep. We got to do it. We got to do it, dude. So let me get a little bit more comfortable with it, and maybe by the end of the weekend, maybe on Sunday or Monday or something like that. Oh, baby. Kai Tak checkerboard approach in the... Oof, my goodness. Cathay Pacific? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Classic Pan Am? Yeah. Yes, I agree, Gary, as well. Yeah. Very cool, Cade. If you're going to flight to Kai Tak, does that have to be a long haul since there are no airports really around it? Yes and no. You could probably do one like a 3 or a 4 hour flight or something. I think we flew from Seoul last time, didn't we? Seoul? I think that's a nice flight. Certainly will beat the Peter Hager 380 meme flight. Yes. Yeah. Right, Fairings? Beautiful airplane. Woke up, had to see how you're getting on. We're getting on. Got to do a retro trans world TWA. Yeah. Fly out of... Well, they wouldn't have taken this thing into LaGuardia, would they? There's no way. JFK? Yeah, JFK. Be cool if you did a setup tour at some point. Yes and no. I'm kind of like a private person, man. I also don't like to like brag about like my, you know, the stuff that I have and the setup that I have. I'm very fortunate to have what I have. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things. I mean, I have the joystick cam, so you guys see everything you need to see. You know, like you see everything you need to see in this view. You know what I mean? Like you pretty much see everything you need. You don't really need to see much other than that. Becca, Jake, got the Iceland Air 757-200 in the mail. Yes, I saw the picture. Absolutely awesome. Huge snow floaties. Thank you, thank you. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, how are you, man? Thanks, buddy. It is quite beautiful, isn't it? Quite beautiful. Can use the RKSI beta from Stable Systems. Can download from their Discord. It's incomplete, but miles better than default. Wilfred, I may need you to send me a message on Discord to remind me about that. Or even better, Wilfred, because I really don't like joining Discords just to leave them right after to download something. If you can get me a download link, Wilfred, and send it to me in Discord, we can be friends forever. How about that? Thank you, Download Traders. Appreciate you. I think I downloaded some of your other liveries today, too. Thank you, buddy. I'll download that now. Dave, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you, Wilfred. Appreciate you. Just send me a DM, Wilfred. You're in the Discord, right? You should be able to send me a DM. Where can you get the 742? It's not available yet. This is the closed beta. Closed beta. Oh, you guys got that beautiful 752. I don't even have that one. I have a Delta 757. I want it now, Jack. How are you, man? Listen. I'm saying the same thing about your Q400, okay, Jack? I'm killing myself over here. Everybody's asking me, they're like, Cap, what are you most excited about? Q400 out of my mouth. I hope you accepted my beta. I hope you accepted my beta invite, Jack, so I can share the love here on YouTube as well. Or if it's not Jack, to the other member of the FlyJSim team, how are you guys? I hope everybody is well. I am itching to get that Q400, my friend. You have no clue how bad I want that. I dream about it. I dream about being a Q400 pilot. I'm not kidding. I'm not going to put that airplane down for a very long time once it releases. That is probably the most excited and most sought after aircraft that I am looking forward to in any sim, period. They just posted I expect more coming soon, so fingers crossed. Yes, very excited. Very excited. C2A.
The best thing about Smitty and I sitting in first class, we're actually sitting forward of you. We're working over the bar pretty good. Just ignore the bong water spill. Down Timmy's.
C2A, thank you for the support. Technically, you guys are sitting in front. Well, wait, no, hold on. Are you and Smitty up here, or are you guys over here? Where are you guys at? Are you guys sitting up front over here, or are you guys sitting up top? You guys got like the club seats. Which one? Where are you guys sitting? You got the flat screen in front of you? You guys watching a movie? What's going on? I have all those dirty dreams, Jack. Those dirty dreams. You have any news on the Rotate MD-11? No. I wish, dude. That's another project. My goodness me, these guys, man. Rotate needs to take some pages out of FlyJSim's book. At least speak with the community. At least let us know what the fuck is going on. Isn't the Q400 made in Canada? It was. I don't believe... Well, actually, it may still be made in Canada. I don't know. Bombardier sold off the rights to the Q400, so... when is this getting released? We do not have a timeline yet, Adu. I'm sorry, buddy. No timeline yet. Okay. I got my charts up here. The first major... we're going to start our descent here momentarily. Probably in about 10 minutes. We need to be at Andre for 13,000 feet, 250 knots. So yeah. Coming for Caps Collection, one plane at a time. Nice. BRB, I have to download a new plane. What did you buy? The 310? Yeah, you bought the 310. When will the Concorde be on your channel? Because if you can fly this bird, the Concorde is for you. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yes, Aviation Lucas. Thank God he did, man. Because this guy actually looks like he knows what he's doing. This guy is probably the one and only person at SSG that knew what they were doing when they left. Because, yeah. Everything that he's shown so far looks really good. Austin, good to see you, man. Preston, thanks, buddy. Says, what's up, Cap? How do you request a flight in the Discord? Go to the flight suggestion channel. There's a channel on the left-hand side called Flight Suggestions. Slam down the 2 iCows in there for me. You can do the city and the iCow, or just the iCow. Thanks for support. 400 would be nice. Yes, I agree. I agree, Matt. It'll be great. All airlines activate 747-200 fleet again. This plane is better than most recent ones. It is very good. Yep, I agree. Will you fly any of Felis's other planes? I mean, he does, I think, one other plane, and it's the Tupolev. I don't think I'll fly the Tupolev. This is more my style. What am I going to do a flight in the 747-400? We don't have a good one. So, probably never unless somebody makes one. You fly the MD-80? I flew it a couple weeks ago, Ethan. You can check the channel. Looks like we're going to get full ATC to Atlanta. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know, Matthew. Atlanta, Windsor 200 at 6 knots. Thanks, Sin City. Appreciate you. Awesome. In order to be able to fly Russian aircraft, you have to drink at least 2 bottles of vodka to be a real Soviet Chad. How's the dog doing? She's doing well. She's sitting here right beside me, hanging out. All right? Give her a high five? High five? What? High five? She's like almost laying on her back. Good girl. There's a dev group doing upgrades to default 744 like the Zebo, but it's not good yet, called Sparky. Yes, I saw that. Yeah. Requesting for a dog cam. I do usually do the dog cam. It's not on tonight, though. Such a good plane, such a good paint. What a combo for your first stream. For the Elder Queen, 10 out of 10. Right, Matthew? I agree, man. I agree. I was going to fly cargo. And then somebody was like, nah, you got to fly Northwest. I was like, you are 100% correct. I do. Emergency, I blew up the bathroom. All right, how we doing inside? Oh, baby. Look at this thing, man. Ooh, you look good. Yeah, you do. I'm assuming this is coming out soon as well. There is no release date for this aircraft, so I cannot, I don't know. I wouldn't, this is an early beta, so I wouldn't necessarily think it would be coming out anytime soonish. I don't want to speculate. I honestly have no clue. How do you find out what routes Northwest did? Or you just fly any route you want? So Queez, Northwest merged into Delta. So Northwest became Delta. So I basically just went and I picked a Delta route. So this is a Delta route, Detroit to Atlanta. I wanted like about an hour-long route. Nothing too long, nothing too short. Enough to stretch the legs, you know, burn a little bit of fuel. We've been airborne for 44 minutes now. So yeah. I think there's a way to hide the yoke, but I'm not necessarily sure. Caden, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Call of Duty, man, this aircraft is not out yet. Not out yet. Performance seems to be pretty good. Again, remember, I'm running my X-Plane pretty much maxed out now. All right, so we have Atlanta Center online, who is on 3297. We'll pre-program that in. There we go, John. Sweet. No, there's a click spot somewhere you can use. That turns off the autopilot. We don't want that. We've had beautiful ground speed the entire time. You can see here we've got 13,000 feet. We're at 38,000 feet. Probably start our descent getting to Puptage? Should give us about 80 miles. 80 miles to descend. It should be enough time. It's when we'll start our descent. Is this the last flight? Yeah, we're only doing one flight tonight. We have a live stream tomorrow, so. Right, we're making our right turn. I think we open those up too. And that'll allow us to burn out of these tanks. You see we have a little bit of fuel imbalance because this is where the APU is bleeding off of. The APU is pulling off of. You see the APU burned about 110 kilos. You can see we're burning out of those tanks now too. There we go, that's good. You can see we've got the reserves as well. If you ever need to use your reserves, you can just flick these guys open. That is it. And you would start using out of the reserves too. So if we were to go on like a long haul or something like that, we would probably end up with fuel in the reserves. So we'd probably use those. But that's the only reason you would use those, the reserves. No worries, Jonathan. No worries at all. Slightly to the right center of the yoke. Slightly to the right center. That. It's an actual button behind it. It's okay. I'll check it out after. Cabin tour? We already did one, Devin. Yeah, we already did one, buddy. Sorry. In the center and right handle. Probably so frustrating because you know exactly where it is and I can't find it. It's not on the yoke. It's on the main panel below the vertical speed. What? Don't worry about it. Atlanta Center on 32975.
3503.
There we go. Tuned to him. Atlanta approach is on 20. I'm going to do this just ahead of time. 25.7. Just so I'm ready to go and I don't have to screw around with that. When he says tune to Atlanta approach, we're just going to be boom. We got it. Atlanta Center, good evening. Northwest 2771 heavy. Flight level 380.
Northwest 2771, Atlanta Center, hello, squawk 2075. Delta 1446 cross Aussie, add and maintain 12000 at 250 knots, the Atlanta altimeter 3007.
3007, Aussie 12000, 250 knots, Delta 1446. Air Canada 113 Atlanta Center.
Air Canada.
Squawk 2024.
Hey.
Delta 442. Contact Atlanta approach 125.7. You have a good night.
25.7.
American 3448.
Minimums are 200.
2190 to set house discretion, maintain flight level 240.
450.
Atlanta, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 567. We're level 360. We amended our cruise altitude at 380.
Spirit Wings 567, Atlanta Center. Hello, squawk 2026.
Well, we aren't dead yet. No.
2026. Spirit Wings 567.
Wouldn't kill you.
Northwest 2171, radar contact about 50 northeast of all interior VOR.
That checks out. We're probably going to start a descent here in 20 miles if that's okay. Northwestern 2771 heavy.
Northwest 21, correction, Northwest 2771, no worries. Descent of pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion 240, Northwest 2771 heavy, thanks.
Air Canada 113's radar contact about 37 west Holston Mountain.
All right, so we've been cleared down to 240 if need be.
Spear wings 567, radar contact about 41 west Wilson.
Checks out spear wings 567.
Just time for landing. We're going to start our descent here in a sec.
American 1817, Atlanta Center, calling maintain.
So we're going to get in 240.
3804, American 1917.
We're going to go
Hello, Atlanta Center, Delta
vertical.
627 with you. We're level off at 14,000.
Out select.
Delta 627, Atlanta Center, calling maintain for level 250.
Climbing to 250, Delta 627.
Let's go ahead and start our descent. Descend at about 1,600 feet per minute is what we're going to aim for.
American 3448, cross 40 DME, southeast the Atlanta BOR, at and maintain 1000, the Atlanta altimeter 3007.
40 southeast 1000, 3448.
This 747-200 would fit in a lot of routes today. It would, yeah. It would. Alrighty, we're out of our 380, flight level 380, on the way down to 240.
Delta 456, Atlanta Center, go.
At flight level 90 for K1.
So this thing has a landing performance calculator as well. So my guess
Delta 4235, contact Washington Center 133.72.
My guess is that we're going to get 26 right for arrival.
Air Canada 113, just want to verify you're on the Andre 1 arrival. Air Canada 113, clear direct Andre for the Andre 1 arrival. Do not,
So we're
let's
going
do
to
this.
plan
Maintain
for that.
flight level 380 of lower shortly.
Okay, we'll maintain.
So airport elevation is 1,000 feet.
Air Canada 113, what's your Mach number?
0.9.
Heading is 275.
Wings 567, do not exceed Mach 0.80.
It is dry. We'll use data from in here.
Will not exceed 0.80 or 0.79 if you
Runway
slow down.
length.
Okay.
We'll get the
that'll be
length.
fine for now.
Alright, we'll maintain 0.79, Spear Wings 567.
Runway length is 9,000 feet, which is 2750 meters. So you can see here, landing distance or auto brakes. If we use minimum auto brake, if we use minimum auto brakes, we're going to take up pretty much the entire runway. If we use medium auto brakes, we're going to use about 2/3 of the runway. And if we use max auto brakes, we're going to use about half, just over half of the runway. So that's pretty cool. You can see all of those that you have here. And again, that's based off of, sorry, that was all wrong. That's if we were much heavier. So we're doing a flaps 30 arrival at a landing weight of 226. There's our speeds. That's much better. So minimum 2,100 feet, 2,100 meters to land. Medium auto brake, which we're going to select 1,700
Delta
meters.
755 Atlanta.
And max 1,300 meters. So we're going to plan for medium, 1,700 meters. So that should be good.
Cross Andre at 1375.
What we can do is we are descending, so we'll go to the overhead, and we'll go ahead and get the auto brake set to medium. The auto brake is up here, so we'll get auto brake set to medium right now before we forget. And I believe that this arms by itself once you set that, so we're good there. Cap, to hide/show the yoke is under the vertical speed gauge, which is under the altimeter. It shows hide/show. Oh, what the hell? It says, literally says right there. Oh my god. Now I feel really stupid. considering
American
the way that you
1440
guys were
London
helping
Center,
me
local
out.
maintain
Oh my
flight
goodness me.
290.
Thank you guys. Holy shit, now I feel stupid. Thank you.
Delta 1583, contact Atlanta.
It literally says,
125.7, you have a good night.
fucking literally says, show slash, like, oh my god.
Delta 4235,
Good thing this is an
contact
After
Washington
Dark.
Center 133.72,
Good
night.
thing this is an After Dark. Holy dude. Fucking smoke another one, Cap. Jesus. Can't see anything out there.
Air Canada 113, descend at positive discretion, maintain flight level
Thank you,
240.
guys.
240. Spirit wings 567, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240, transition 250 knots or less for your sequence.
Pilot's discretion down to 240 and transition at 250 knots or less. 40 is 567.
Would you rather a 200 or a 310?
In your transition, make it 280
Tough
knots
call,
or greater,
man.
please.
Both great airplanes. I don't know. If you want something a little more modern, I would say go with the 310. If you want something classic, go with this
Delta
one.
755, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
Approach 125.7, Delta 755.
Night landing should be fun. I haven't, yeah. I'm probably setting myself up for an absolute
Atlanta Center,
smash.
good evening. FedEx 6681 on the ground at Birmingham, looking for IFR clearance to Memphis.
FedEx 6681 Atlanta Center. Clear to the Memphis International Airport. The radar vector is Koch. Dennis file on departure, maintain 6000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after. Squawk 2035, squawk 1.
Squawk 2035, FedEx 6681.
FedEx 6681 Heavy, that reback is correct. Let's do runway of your choice, your spies ready taxi.
Alright, runway of our choice, would you like us to advise?
That'd be great.
Alright, we'll call you for taxi and we'll let you know the runway, FedEx 6681.
Delta 1446, contact Atlanta approach 125.7. Have a great night.
1257, Delta 1446. Good night.
Says you're muted on the Discord. Maybe because you just joined. I think there's a little bit of a grace period.
Northwest 2771 transition, 280 knots or greater, please for sequence.
Transition 280 knots or greater for secrets. Northwestern 2771.
Northwestern 2771.
Nice to see those JT9s flying. I got to work on an old Northwest Classic late 2019 when Toliss sold it to a company from Georgia.
Andre for 13000. Can I get the rest of that for Northwest 2771 Heavy?
Yeah, just keep the 280 knots until advised for an hour or greater.
280 or greater till advised. We've got 285 plugged for you for Northwestern 2771 Heavy.
Appreciate it.
All right, so we've got 285. I missed that donation. My apologies. Hold on. A lot going on right now. I'm going to replay that. Jacob, thank you.
76.
Nice to see those JT9s flying. I got to work on an old Northwest Classic late 2019 when Toliss sold it to a company from Georgia.
That's absolutely amazing. Very cool, Jacob. Thank you very much for support, dude. Beastly. Beastly engines. I know we can't see anything right now. Hold on, let me get the wing light on. We should be able to see. There you go. Look at those beasts, man. Oh, so pretty. What a beast. Thank you, man. Flying difference with the 310, can you tell the difference? Yes. It's kind of like going between like the 7.5 and the 7.6. They're just,
2228 contact Washington Center 133.72. Good night.
We're going to be back in the 310 tomorrow. We'll do some Canadian hops. All right, he wants us at 13,000 for Andre.
Citation.
We're going to go about 2,000 feet per minute.
Offline radar service terminated. Free change fast brief. Have a safe flight.
Roger that. 3 Tango. Thanks for your ATC.
And it's so iconic, it really is.
Bearings 567 cross Andre at and maintain 13,000, 250 knots or less. Land altimeter 3007.
Cross Andre at 13,000, 250 knots or less. For Spirit Wings 567.
Air Canada 113 cross Andre at and maintain 13,000.
It's going to be so beautiful landing into Atlanta. Holy shit. Some of our donor 7.6s, GT9s, also very early 300s. Damn, really? That's cool.
Atlanta Tower, Speedway Concord 2003 with Tango Alpha.
Louise, it's not out yet. It is coming. This is the Felis 747 200.
This is Atlanta Tower, correct? If it's not, I
feel.
No, Atlanta Tower's 19-1. Give them
Should we make it? Do you guys want to keep it like this, like nighttime, or should we make it like sunset again? Or do you guys want to keep it like this, real time? This is real world time.
Spearwings 575, squawk 2.
Hold on, I'm making a poll.
2004, Spearwings also.
There, I did a poll. You guys choose.
Atlanta
Doing it
Center,
up to the
Delta
community. I gotta take advantage of these polls now.
The 369 Atlanta Center, hello, descent, pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Send to 240, my discretion, Delta 369.
This evening in Atlanta, it is. We're about 50 miles out from Andre. We descended about 1,800 feet per minute.
Contact about 42 east, volunteer VOR, descent at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion, 240, Spearwings 575.
Delta 1201, descent at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Is this freeware? No. No. Right Dog, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Altimeter in Atlanta is 3007. I'm going to set that now. 3007. 3007. What do we have here? A classic. A big old dirty classic. These guys are making me work for it. It looks like we're just... How is it? How did we go 50-50 on the voting, guys? Oh, shit. What did we do? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Atlanta Center, Air Canada 1143 with you, flight number 12,500 for 14,000.
Air Canada 1123, Atlanta Center, call maintain flight level 390.
Level 390.
What 747 is my favorite? Probably the 400.
Delta 2228, if I missed it, contact Washington.
Are they using XP default FMC or is this planning for a custom FMC? Right now it's using the default. I believe there is talks of getting a custom.
Spearwings 567.
Sunset's taking over.
Tight. Turn 20 degrees right.
Okay, I'm going to... Sunset's really taking over here.
Right, I was just about to call you.
So hold on, I just have to do this for a second. Don't pay... Oh, shit.
237, yeah, I'd be short.
Don't pay attention. Nothing to see here.
Right.
Absolutely
we're
nothing.
right turn heading
Not pausing any menus. Not pausing any menus.
Delta 2190, if you're still with me, Atlanta approach 125.7.
There's the sunset.
Delta 369, cross chipper, at and maintain 13,000, Atlanta altimeter 3007.
Sunsets are nice too, guys.
At 13,000.
And I can see what we're doing now.
For Delta 369.
I know. You have to take it off free. You have to take it off real time though. You have to take it off the menu.
American 1817. Unfortunately, Indy's offline. Radar service terminated.
Yes, you can, right, dog. Yeah.
Delta 627. Descend via the Jones E2 arrival landing South Charlotte altimeter 3008.
Well, descend via the Jones E2 landing south, Delta 627.
So this is why we let the community vote. PMGG 74 is such a superb plane. I've never flown it. Never flown it. All right, we're going to end the poll. Congratulations to everybody who voted for Sunset. You have won. We are getting a Sunset arrival. This is why we open up for a democracy here.
Contact Mentha Center 133.65.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to get lots of flights in with this plane, so I'm sure we'll end up getting some nighttime arrivals into somewhere. That's for sure. Yeah, I agree, John. That'd be cool. I won something. Pro winners. What do you think of the older gen instruments and the systems compared to the 400, 800? I mean, we have out select on. Okay, good. I mean, I've flown the FlyJ Sim 727 quite a bit, so I'm pretty familiar with systems like this. With having like a panel like this. This is pretty hardcore. Like this is, I mean, you look at this and you're just like, holy shit. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
Spearwing 657, clear direct to Andre.
This is not a realistic pass for the 747.
Sorry,
Unsub.
567, affirmative, clear direct to Andre.
Unsubscribed. Realism broken.
Delta 1201 cross Aussie at maintain 12000 at 250 knots.
Very sorry.
3007.
Very sorry, mate. Dimitri, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. How's the dinosaur panning out to be? A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun.
American 357, expect the
a lot of fun,
visual approach 18 center. Let me know if you want something different.
Exactly. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is that? I mean, yeah, but it's a lot of fun, man. Once you learn it, like you saw me run through it, dude. Listen, if I can do it, anybody can do it, okay? Let's be real. If I can do it and if I can learn it, anybody can learn it. It's just a matter of, like, you know, figuring out what and how to do things in certain order. Immersion broken. I'm out of here. Dislike. Goodbye. Never watching you again. 13,000 feet. We're holding at 285 knots as per the controller's request. We are 15 miles early. I'm not going to really complain. I'd rather take 15 miles early and holding at the altitude that he wants instead of late. How much weight have we dropped? Not a lot. Cool. So we're going to leave all of these numbers the same. This is if we're planning for 26 right. I'm going to also get my information up here on 26 right. Again, flying these types of airplanes, guys, you want to be over prepared. 110.1 is the frequency that we're looking for. And we need a front course of 275. So I'm going to put 275, and we're going to get that in both. I love the sounds.
Departure 18 6000, expect flight
awesome
level
sounds.
190, 2 minutes after departure with me. And your squawk 2003, 2003.
It was filed Birmingham 8, regulatory confirmation 6000, departures US at squawk 2003.
Avoid 220 on back correct, and 24 for departure, just give me a shout.
I'm literally clicking on the yoke and it says it right here. I'm like trying to find the click spot. Jackass. It's right here, man. Ay, caramba. Disliked. Goodbye.
Northwest 2771. Thanks for the help. You can cross Andre at 250 knots.
Andre 250 knots. Northwest 2771.
Air Canada 113. Thanks for the help. 250 knots at Andre, please. Spirit Wings 567. Thanks for the help, Andre at 250 knots.
Andre at 250 knots. Spirit Wings 567. No problem.
I think Corbin's actually cool. I think he's just trolling around. I think he's just chilling. He's just being a joker. To be honest, we say we expect the click spots to be hidden, not spelled out for us. It's very true, right? I'm like looking at it, I'm like, no. It actually has it right there. No way.
Okay, 1123. Northwest 2771, contact Atlanta approach 125.7, good night.
125.7 for Northwest 2771 heavy. Thanks, way too soon. Too soon.
So long, Air Canada 113.
You're going to set a maintain 4,000.
300 down 4,000, Delta 1593.
Got a 2190 to set a maintain 5,000, and are able to
yeah,
maintain
Dimitri, we've had a busy week, man. We did a long haul yesterday. We flew Montreal to London Gatwick. Had a nice big butter.
Runway 26 right, localizer.
In the 310, we're going to be in the 310 tomorrow. We're going to be flying it through Canada Air Transat, Montreal to Toronto and back. Looking forward to that one.
1583, join runway 27 left localizer.
Join the 27 left localizer, Delta 1583.
Land approach, good evening, Northwest 2771 heavy 13,000.
Northwest 2771, land approach shallow, expect 26 right, ascend to maintain 9,000.
Expect 26 right down to 9,000 Northwest 2771 heavy. Alright, 9,000 vertical, descend 1,500 feet per minute.
Can 113 heavy,
down to 9,000 feet.
26 right, ascend to maintain
Keeping
9,000.
250 knots, we'll actually go 240 now. Since that was our clip feature on YouTube, it's new. Try it, Ryan. Clip it and ship it. It's a new feature. I don't know much about it.
190 cross bamboo at about 4,000. Cleared ILS 26 right approach.
That is just.
If you need to resequence, looks like you're to be about
Does it get any sexier than that, man? Holy shit, dude. Look at this airplane, bro.
4,000 cleared ILS approach runway 6 right, Delta 990.
Delta 1583, 4 miles from ground peak, cleared ILS 27.
30 ILS 27 left, Delta 15.
Turn wings 567, lot approach shallow, reduce speed at 220 knots, and expect T6 right.
Slow to 220, any chance for 27 left, spare wings 567.
Spare wings 567, roger. Maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 170.
That's why I voted sunset. You can actually see what we're doing now.
Alright, speed 250, and we'll say the heading again, please.
Heading 170, and expect 27 knots.
Left turn heading 170, we'll expect 27 left, spare wings 567.
Northwest 2771, heavy turn left, caution turn right heading 200.
Right turn 200, Northwest 2771 heavy.
Delta 2190, contact tower 119.
Alright, so 200, we're going to switch this to heading mode. It's going to flip over now. We can flip this up to radio.
1583 at depot, contact
radio.
tower 119.1.
Alright, so we've got 110.1 and 275 on our courses.
10,000. Northwest 2771 heavy, descend maintain 6,000.
Level up. 6,000, 2771 heavy.
Land departure Delta 1706 at 4,000 feet for 10,000.
Alright, we're down to 6,000 feet. We need to keep descending here.
Delta 1706, loud approach shallow, expect you, correction, 1706, loud departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Delta 1706.
I'm actually going to take out the auto throttle.
567, descend to maintain 900,000.
I'm gonna fly this manually. I'm just done and all set up for the expo in September. Hope to see you guys there. Most likely not, man. Not with everything going on now with the Delta and all this other bullshit, man. I just don't know, man. I just don't know if it's going to be as good of an experience as everybody wants it to be. I'm just being honest with you, man. None of the European guys are going to be there. None of the EU guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. 138 on the approach speed is what we're looking for today, guys. V reference speed is 133.
Delta 8843, 4,600 for...
Cool. So we're looking good on that.
Delta 8843, and lands at cushion departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, I'll do it.
Delta 1706,
level
descend
up.
maintain, correction, 1706, contact center 132.907.
132.907, Delta 1706.
Northwest 2771 heavy, flight 180, descend maintain 5,000.
180-5000 Northwest.
So we use clip
2771
if
heavy.
you put an XP72
Springs
on landing.
567, flight 190, descend maintain 8,000.
190 down to 8,000.
Thanks, Tucker. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully we don't have any of that.
Atlanta approach, Delta
180,
369,
weird heading. He must be
chipper,
vectoring us
13,000.
in behind somebody. Surprised he wouldn't just give us heading that way.
369, left it to
Weird.
approach, expect 26 right.
Expect 26 right, Delta 369.
Northwest 2771 heavy at 5,000, release speed at 210.
At 5,000, 210 knots. Northwest 2771 heavy.
Canada 113, release speed at 210 knots.
Plan going next year, just hoping Canada opens up again soon. I agree, Adam. Yeah. Well, looks like in August or September, sorry, they are. Alright, so at 5,210 knots. Sorry, guys, if I don't get to anything right now. A little bit busy. Forgot that I had auto throttle off. And that I'm controlling it, so we're going to punch in 210. That was close. There's 210 at 5,000. We're good. Approach speed was 138, so I'm going to plug this in now. That flap's full. Auto brake is set. He must, not sure what's going on with the vectors here. We're expecting 26 right. Not quite sure what's going on. We're going to blow through any second.
Delta 1201 on approach. Hello. Expect the ILS runway 27 left. Descend maintain 900,000. Northwest 2771 heavy, turn right heading T60, intercept 26 right localizer.
Right turn 260 to intercept the 26 right localizer, Northwest 2771 heavy. Mohammed, thank you for the $5 as well, man.
Localizer alive. Sparrowings 567.
This is localizer alive. Flip this over to land. I don't know how well this is going to work. It's kind of put us in a real shitty spot, man. Really late on that turn.
10 degrees left.
Glide slope alive.
Well, we grabbed the localizer. Glide slope's alive. Hopefully it'll spin us back around.
Missed the localizer. Right, turn heading 3003, intercept, descend maintain 4,000.
Yeah, that was a very late turn. We'll continue the turn 300. We'll try and intercept for 2771 heavy.
Sparrowings 567, join the runway 2.
I don't know why he's trying to pin that on us, like we missed the localizer.
We'll maintain 5,000.
Buddy, you sent me flying through that localizer. What are you talking about? I had nothing to do with missing the localizer on that one, my amigo. I don't mind making,
Hi, Captain.
Hello.
This reminds me of the FS98 days.
Yes.
I used to fly the 747 to 200 a lot back in those days. You're making me feel nostalgic. Cheers.
Thanks for support, Mohammed. I appreciate you, man. Tower is on 119.1. Okay.
Minus 567, speed arc discretion.
There's glide slope.
Can 113, turn right heading 300.
Okay, let's go. Flaps 5. Gear down.
Gear down. Flaps 5.
West 2771, you're 1 mile from Bambi, across Bambi, outer by 4,000, cleared ILS from 826 right approach.
Bambi 4000, cleared ILS 26 right approach, Northwest 2771 heavy. Okay.
Gears down, green light.
Gears down, green light.
Northwest 2771 heavy at AJ, contact tower 119.1.
At AJ over to tower 119.1. Thanks for HTC minus U6, Northwest 2771 heavy.
Springs 567, 2 miles from CJ, cross CJ, outer by 5,000, cleared ILS.
Alright, we're getting 170 knots plugged in. Let's go
CJ,
flaps.
Cross CJ, outer maintain 5,000.
20 degrees.
Outer above 5,000, clear for the ILS 27 left approach, Sparrowings 567.
To the 1201, center maintain 6,000.
Keep 170 knots.
Release speed at 210.
Flip over to tower.
Speed 2.
170 knots is plugged. lined up nicely. We're looking good. At AJ, we'll be at 5 miles. So at AJ, we'll go final approach speed. 170 knots is plugged in right now. We're looking good. Can you guys see the gear? Sure. The trailing edge gear, look at that. Hopefully we get some nice gear tilt action going on. I haven't even seen a replay yet, so hopefully we get some nice gear tilt. Looks nice. Okay, let's get all of our lights on. We've been cleared to land. Well, we're about to be. What's this, my logo light? Yeah, that probably should have been on too, no problem. All right, let's do this. AJ, we'll let Tower know. Tower, good evening. Northwestern 2771 Heavy. ILS 26. Flaps full.
Northwest 2771 Heavy Atlanta Tower. Good evening, runway 26 right to land, wind 2704.
26 right, cleared to land. Northwest 2771 Heavy. All right, friends. Well, approach speed's coming in. We're looking good. 2 white, 2 red. I think it's going to be my airplane. Let's do it. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, guys.
All clear.
Yep. That's that classic autopilot disconnect. All right, we're flying Pappies. Let's do this. Speed looks great. We're looking good. Coming up on 1,000 feet now. I don't really know how this airplane lands. If it's floaty, I really don't know. So bear with me here as we figure this one out together. Feels nice. Feels heavy.
1,000.
1,000 feet checked. Turn on my X camera. Good. Track IR. Good. All right. All right, gears down. Green. Flaps are full. Spoilers armed. Auto brake is set. Lights are on. We're looking good, friends. Let's grease this one. 500. Minimum's at 2. See if we get the call out. Hell yeah.
Minimum.
Continue. I love it. It's so classic. Oh my god. This is so good.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reversers. I might have bounced. I might have bounced. Nose down gently. Decelerating. Might have bounced.
2711 third land, Spirit Wings 567.
Auto brake off.
Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta. Holy shit. That was actually fun. A 151 for like my first landing on stream too. Not bad. It'll be interesting to see if we bounce that. I think I might have flared a little bit too heavy on that one. But we're going to go straight ahead. We're going to go this way. I don't think there's no way we're making that left turn. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta. Sweet. We'll take a look at that.
2771, hold short runway 26 left at Bravo 2.
Hold short 26 left, Bravo 2, Northwest 2771. All right, landing lights are coming off.
Atlanta Towers, Speedbird Concord 2003, ready for departure 27 right.
Speedbird Concord 2003, down Atlanta Tower, R9 to football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27 right, Speedbird Concord 2003.
Open up the APU door. Let's clean up our flaps.
Flaps up.
Thank you.
Northwest 2771 Heavy at Bravo 2, cross runway 26 left, join Echo, ground point 9er.
Right across 26 left at Echo 2. And, sorry, Bravo 2, Echo, and ground point 9. Thanks, ATC. We'll see you soon. Northwestern 2771.
See ya.
Alright, tower is, sorry, ground is 21.9.
11.
Straight 256, that's smoother. Runway 26 left, taxi Foxtrot Echo.
Taxi Foxtrot Echo for Delta 56.
I don't know why we're getting inner markers now. Turn that off immediately. Thank you.
Cover 1123, a lot of ground. Good afternoon, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Juliet, Mike, Lima Charlie.
Squeezed in 2 flights there. Butter on the second landing for sure. Hell yeah. Ground, good evening. Northwest 2771 is Echo 1.
The information steer squawking.
Looks like I stepped on something.
Give me 1 second.
Northwest 2771 heavy, where are you parked?
Wherever you want to fit us in. We can go in 3 November most likely.
Alright, taxi Echo to the ramp.
Echo the ramp, thanks. Northwestern 2771.
Out of loss 4-2, contact the left tower woman.
Cool. Stop our clock. 90 minutes.
Cross 26
yes.
right and over to tower, outlaw 42, thanks.
We're on the ground, American 1402.7.
Absolutely awesome. Well, that was a lot of fun. If you guys had fun, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. If you guys had fun as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
1402 Atlanta ground, runway 2.
Felt like we had, like, I'm curious to see how we bounced that. I must have just flared a little bit too heavy. I think that's what was going on. Just flared a little bit too heavy. Maybe didn't arrest the controls enough.
7 right, taxi via Lima Juliet, Mike, Lima Charlie.
Roger, taxi 279
Alright, this is where we're going in.
1856. After Delta, you can go ahead and connect tower 19.1.
After Delta, we'll contact tower 19.1. Delta 56, appreciate it.
I have absolutely no clue where the hell this thing would actually park, but I'm guessing it's not at any of these gates. Oh, RJ blasting out of here. Okay, let's go back to the engineer panel because we got to spool the APU. There we go, APU spooling. Damn, this thing is way too big to fit anywhere around here. And then let's just go right here, I guess. I should have gone all the way down to the other gates.
Atlanta ground, station 42 and X-Ray at signature rate, taxi I-4 with tanker.
Station 41 X-Ray, Atlanta ground. Afternoon, runway. Oh, let's see, go ahead and make sure you're squawking. 7212.
I literally can't see him.
Left taxi Alpha, hold for the
You can't see him. Oh well, we'll call it safe right there. All right, cool.
26 left.
Sweet.
I mean, it's a 26 left via Alpha.
Park brakes on. Let's go back here to the engineer panel.
Squawk's going to be 720.
And we're going to trip the APU gens.
Or correction, 7212, 7212, apologies.
7212 for sedation 1 X-Ray.
And Atlanta ground, American 2778, squawk 7247, station Tango, right to taxi.
And there we have it.
78.
All 4 engines to the off position. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. to Atlanta in the Classic. Hey! Oh, man. Absolutely awesome. Yes. Sweet. Well, let's take a look at the replay, shall we? That was absolutely awesome for our first flight. Very cool. 150 feet. Look at that, man. Holy shit. The wing flex, too. It's nice. What would you guys give us? I'd say we get like I'd give us like a B. A B. I'd say a B for that landing. Look at this thing coming in, bro. Can you go to the right runway, please? Thank you. Look at this thing. Holy. B for bounce. Ah, yeah, that's exactly what it was. We had it so nice, too. Oh, it was so nice. I just flared a little bit too much. It's that whole leg thing, but man, that was close. That was so close. It would have been cool if we did a go around on that, but gotta take this in. Like, look at that. Oh, almost had the perfect landing on that. You can tell I'm used to flying the A300. Oh man, that was a lot of fun though, dude. So much fun flying this big old beast, the Classic. Oh my goodness. Well, everybody, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this After Dark live stream. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Fresh X-Plane 11 content weekly. I kind of want to fly this again tomorrow. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should fly this again tomorrow? Is this something that we should fly again tomorrow? And then we can fly the A300 on the weekend or something like this? Because this is just... Oh my goodness me, man. Like, I'm excited about this. Like, this makes me excited. I don't know about you guys, but I am excited to fly this. Like, this is like an actual learning curve. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah. All right, well, let's fly this bad boy tomorrow then. I'll try and think of some flights that we can do. Maybe we could do some Air Canada flights. The Classic Air Canada livery in this bad boy. Oof. Be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Almost right down on the 1,000 footers, and then a little bit of a hop and a skip there on that one. Not our worst landing, not our best, that's for damn sure. Still, the first, like, again, you can just, I don't know how we get 150 feet per minute, but bounce that, but probably just the physics and the flight model that I'm not used to. That's exactly what that one is. Well, everybody, thank you for coming to hang out. All my mods, donators, and sponsors, you guys are truly absolutely amazing. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible, so thank you all very much for all of your support. To everybody who showed up this afternoon, this evening, to come and hang out with me, take a look at this airplane. It's always fun when I get to do these types of things, so thank you everybody for your support. Appreciate every single one of you. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys all tomorrow. I guess we're going to be back in this bad boy, so I'll see you guys tomorrow at our usual time, noon Eastern. Look forward to showcasing some more of this airplane for you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, guys. Happy landings, friends. Peace!